Welcome back to the Lemon Factor. I'm Chad, and today, as you probably already saw, we're in our newest project car, the 2003 LEXUS IS300, and we're continuing to do some preventative maintenance, making sure that the car is up to speed before we start going deeper into our modifications, which includes a turbo kit. And I have to say, I'm getting really anxious. I want to get that turbo kit and have it installed, but there's still things that I feel like I need to do before that happens. And one of the things today is doing a rear differential oil change. So I went back, looked at the records that I have for the maintenance history, and I didn't see that that's been performed yet. And at almost 100,000, not yet, but almost 100,000 miles, I think we probably should do that today. I'd like to take this opportunity to mention our merch store on Etsy. Currently, it includes various designs of shirts based on current project cars, including our 10th gen Honda Accord, our Mark V Toyota GR Supra, and our newest project car, our first generation LEXUS IS300. We also have various shirts not associated with the project cars, plenty of designs out there. Go take a look, see if there's something you're interested in, because I will be routinely updating the designs, removing some old ones, adding some new ones. So if there is something interested, purchase it now before it's gone. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider purchasing some merch. There's always something. Anytime you think it's going to be easy, something pops up to make it more difficult than it really needs to be. So we did get the rear differential fluid changed, put some AMSOIL in there, so hopefully it'll take good care of that differential. If I didn't edit this in the video, let me just tell you, this has actually taken a couple of days. So I was down under there trying to remove that fill bolt, using a breaker bar, using a mallet, using that PB blaster, let it sit for a while. I pulled out the torch, which usually a torch does work. And unfortunately, it was not budging. What really happened was I stripped the bolt. And unfortunately, I had to take it somewhere to have that removed. It actually turned out okay because I was having an alignment done on the car. So just at the time they were doing the alignment, I had them remove that bolt. So I replaced it with a brand new one. I also, while I was at it, replaced the drain bolt. Remember to put washers on there. But man, that was such a pain in the ass. Hopefully you don't run into the same problem. But if you do, this is exactly why you do not drain, whether it's differential or transmission fluid, why you don't drain the fluid before removing that fill bolt. Because I thought about it. I mean, I went and I cracked that bolt. I didn't drain it. I mean, I think I know better. But if I had released all of that differential fluid and wasn't able to remove that fill bolt to fill it up with fresh fluid, I would have had to flatbed or have this towed to get it fixed. Next up is working on the ignition and the electrical, so the spark plugs. This battery in here has been, next month, in a couple weeks, it'll be 7 years old. So I do think I'm gonna replace it. I don't wanna get stranded anywhere, but we'll work on that, replacing the wires as well. And then I think we're very close to start doing some plans for non-maintenance items, which is fine, but some customization of the car. So with that said, I think we're done for today. Thank you very much for joining, and until next time.